Virginia Virginia Aquarium. So it used to be the Virginia Marine Science Museum. They changed it apparently when I was gone. So we're gonna go around, explore, and see what's up.
Virginia Aquarium. I'm a Gemini.
So I have my friend Trevor here.
What's up?
From California. And so he's visiting for the whole week. So
I can't wait to swim at the aquarium, right? That's what we're doing. We're swimming with dolphins, and turtles, and
we're
otters.
not that rich to be able to swim with the dolphins.
Dang it.
I get to be a tourist in my own town, which is kind of cool. But he's a tourist.
I'm an actual tourist. When 3D says he's a tourist, that's lies.
When you first walk in, you're greeted by an amazing tank of harbor seals. There used to not be a gate around here, but probably something happened to where they had to have it.
Our tank area, so this has a lot of harbor seals, I believe, and they just swim themselves, their little chubby selves.
We might have a better chance of seeing the actual Navy seals.
Oh, there it is.
There he is. Look at that guy.
That harbor seal kind of looks like the walrus from the clam thing on Alice in Wonderland. I guess that's how walruses look like. So
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Whoa, he's going upside down. Look at him. Oh, look, that seal's going upside down too.
Parking at the aquarium is pretty simple. It was only $5. You pay it on the little meter here, and then you walk right in. There's also additional parking across the street.
So this actually used to be a cool feature where the water used to jump like bloop, 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 and now it is not here.
The prices for the aquarium aren't too bad. I've seen way worse in many other areas. When you first walk in, you come in, you head off to the left, and then you pay for your ticket. Paying for your ticket's pretty easy. I've never seen a long line for this, only when you're trying to watch a feature film for the IMAX or anything else. They do have a photo moment, but it was $40 and we were like, nope, not gonna have that.
Oh, look at the harbor seal.
Also, please excuse our mic quality. We had to use Bluetooth mics, and they were maybe not the best mics in the world, but just because of all the kids running around and the craziness, we wanted to make sure you can hear us.
Okay, Wetlands Watershed.
This room used to be one of my favorite rooms in the whole aquarium. I'm pretty sure this is not what it looked like back then, and if you know what it was, please comment below. However, it was pretty cool. It was a lot of like local wildlife, and the staff was very helpful in helping us figuring out what was going on in there.
Oh my gosh, look, it's turtles.
Oh, turtle.
There's another one on the other side of the...
He looks so elegant. Oh, there is another turtle. He looks stuck up.
Man, I swear this was something different. I just can't remember.
Snot otters.
That's what I feel like right now.
He's been sick for such a long time. Oh, thank you. I was like, where are this thing? Oh, wow. You little snot otter.
Hey, I'm right here. Long-nosed gar.
Anything in here? Oh, it's a seahorse. We should look. Oh, is there a seahorse?
Right there.
Oh, that's a big old seahorse.
I see horse.
Come back to us. You see his eyeball?
Another thing I like about this aquarium is there's a lot of interactive displays that help teach you different concepts about ocean life and wildlife. And yes, basically I'm a kid.
Salt waters too.
Below the mud.
Oh, I'm not seeing the crabs.
Crabs. They're in the mud. What?
So the reason why you're not seeing them is because they're pretty small, but look at that fiddler crab right there.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wait,
Can you get it?
That. Ooh, Restless Planet?
Dragons!
Okay, this is pretty
We
cool.
need dragons.
Dragons? Wait a minute.
I'm gonna imagine dragons.
Oh, he's just chilling there. That's so funny.
Dude, I've felt this way before.
It's staring right at me, I feel like.
I am honestly impressed with the level of theming that they had. They didn't need to put all these trees here and put all this really cool dim lighting, but they did. They spent the extra money, so kudos.
On a scale from Six Flags to Disneyland for you, where does this rank?
This probably ranks. I mean, this is
It's pretty good. I'd say it's closer to Disneyland than Six Flags.
closer to Disneyland than Six Flags. But it's one area. Go that way or this way?
This way we can see what Moses felt like.
Hey, get out of the way.
Another fan favorite of mine growing up was this room.
my
It was
God.
like a little miniature submarine. There's so many buttons, and even now I like to touch all the buttons just to bring myself back. But the cool thing is it leads back to another view of the shark tank.
My name is Gary.
We definitely had a little bit too much fun with a lot of these little interactive things, but it turned out to be pretty cool. We saw some more exhibits, but one of the cool exhibits that we were able to see was the touch pool. There's just something cool about touching stingrays. They just feel so slippery, slimy, yet kind of like little puppies in a way. Sea puppies, maybe? Something interesting was the amount of reptiles that they have in this place. I don't know if that's part of the whole aquarium thing, but hey, they have them, so it was pretty cool.
Oh, look at that frog. That frog.
Yeah, they're just looking straight at you. We'll go to the one at the lower. No, to the right.
Oh, that one's
Take it
looking
back
at me
now,
too.
Yeah,
Skink.
it's mean.
That's really mean. Oh, it's moving around. Oh, don't hide from us.
I think it's because you called him a bad name.
I called him a skink.
We did see a couple more exhibits, but I want to keep the mystery alive for you guys so you can come and explore it yourself. Here are 2 honorable mentions of dad jokes.
Found him.
Whale.
Well, look at what we have here.
They do have a decent cafe with decent prices.
Yeah. Okay, now we're off to the other side.
So the Virginia Aquarium has 3 different areas. We have the place that we just came from, a nature trail, but then also the south building. There's a really cool action park, but that's not really included in the price.
Okay. Alright, so this is the back area. So you can do a lot of walking around, see natural life, like, you know, our little area, our little marshland, if you will. Yum.
Marshmallow.
Horned owl.
Greedy, someone said you sound like an owl.
Not gonna fall for it. Not gonna
Dang
fall
it.
for it. There's 2 parts of this museum. There's a little nature trail that hooks you up with the other part, and then the other part is where they have a new exhibit. I think the Otter exhibit is under construction, which stinks because the Otter
Why,
thing is
Otter?
like my Otter stuff. Just ignore it. But my Otter stuff is like I don't know. That's like my favorite animal because they're little tiny
They're
hands,
so cute.
and they're just doing their thing. But it's a decent walk though. Just know, like if you see, it's actually pretty far. So like we're right here, and then you have to go all the way to the other side. But it's a nice walk nonetheless. You get a little bit of nature and fun. And so maybe see a squirrel or 2. Look at this nature. This looks so good though.
Yeah.
No, they're like little steel drums. Why is it such a weird like tone?
Fun fact, a couple of days ago was the 8-year anniversary of Harambe passing away. Rest in peace.
Oh, Harambe.
I know that because Harambe's passing is unfortunately on my birthday. It's so
So as we were walking, we discovered an action park. Now this park is pretty incredible. There's a lot of zip lines and all these little cool things that you can do in the woods. The action park is actually our nation's largest zip line ropes course kind of interactive thing that we offer. It was $70, which I thought was pretty steep, but as we started getting further into it, we realized that this actually is a really big place. Maybe it is worth the $70. Unfortunately, I'm too big. I think the weight limit was like 250 pounds, but definitely something to see and definitely something that's pretty cool. Would I pay the $70? I'd rather go to a theme park only because you know, I'm more of a theme park guy, but definitely something to check out.
This is the area. This is the otters. They're doing renovations on it, I guess. I miss my otters already.
They ought to fix it up pretty quick.
So this is the newest part of the aquarium. This is the south building. There's some really cool exhibits in here, especially the jellyfish. Something to see is the upside down jellyfish. They're not broken, they just do that. You can also just touch the jellyfish, which is really cool too.
I can see why Dory really wanted to do boing, boing.
What's covering them? The stingrays produce heat.
So cool.
Showing how plastic bags look
Yeah.
that's a very creative way of doing that.
Also in the new area, there's plenty of stuff for kids to do. There's fun interactive things, there's an octopus tank, and even a little bit of insight into their rescue operations. As you go outside, I would say this is probably one of the most interactive, fun places.
To start the rainstorm, push the button. Oh, dang. This would have been so cool to see. Dude, I'm bummed. This doesn't work.
Oh,
Because it does all the rain and the water comes down, and then you can move the stuff so that you can block waterways.
oh,
I used to do this with the sand all the time.
Oh,
My favorite pastime was kid. It's okay.
wait, ready?
It's not gonna happen.
Wait.
Oh.
Caution.
Have a little play area. Oh, this is very squishy. Oh, look at the whale tail. Little dolphin area. That button to celebrate bubbles. I'm celebrating with bubbles. Push to start rain shower.
Overall, I can see how this is a great place for kids, parents to interact, hang out, and learn and play.
Okay, so we pretty much completed everything within the park. Within the Science Museum, and it was not bad. Like I think it was pretty good. I would say definitely worth this $29.95. There's a lot of different exhibits. It's themed really well, and I think when you go to other places, other tourist towns, they have stuff that's this price, but you don't get as much stuff.
I would agree.
Like this stuff, because we were just in. I mean, we used to live in the Bay Area. He still lives in the Bay Area, but we used to live over there, and even the something like this would be like probably $60, maybe. Like, it would be a whole lot more money. But I feel like it was really worth it. So if you're down to Virginia Beach, if you're vacationing, this is definitely a good, to do. It's definitely worth it, especially if you have kids. It's a perfect place to get your kids to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's what I realized the difference between Monterey Bay Aquarium versus this one. There's a lot more kid-friendly stuff, options to do, more adventurous things to do. So
okay, so yeah, comparative, because Monterey's way better at some of the things. But like, what would you think comparing this to Monterey?
it's been a couple of years since I've been to Monterey Bay Aquarium, but I will say that this is has a lot more greenery and different walks and all the area that we're at right now.
Yeah. Because Monterey,
they had the otters when I was at Monterey, so no otters here.
They just
not today.
I don't know what's happening with this. They're just here's construction. So
are they okay? Yeah, they're okay. They're okay, guys. Oh, they also didn't. They didn't necessarily have live shows with feeding. Monterey had penguins, and they had a show where at 2 o'clock you could see the penguins. Yeah. The people feed the penguins and stuff like that. So they did not have that. That would have been a cool addition. But
they do have little feeding times or something, but they weren't posted anywhere so that you can possibly really see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's definitely a different kind of thing. But overall, $30, pretty good quality. A lot better than I've seen in other places.
Have to agree.
Our next video in this series will be going to Jamestown. I've never been there before. It was a pretty cool experience in itself. Be sure to subscribe, follow if you want to see more.